At ease, brothers. I'm going to say this. If every woman is for you, then none of them are for you, brothers. I'm going to say it again, man. If every single woman that you come across, every single woman that you see out in public, every single woman that you see at the mall, in the park on Sundays and everywhere else, if every woman that you see that you're attracted to has the ability to become the long-term person in your life, then I'm telling you this, brother, none of them are. None of them are. I'm telling you this, brothers. Summer is upon us. The hot months are upon us. It's time for the what they call them, the sundresses. It's time for the short shorts to come out. And I know a lot of y'all brothers gonna be going crazy, right? It's time for the swimsuits at the beach. It's time for the cornrows, the manicured toes. It's that time, brothers. And it's that time where every man starts to lose focus and just start saying, you know what? I just want to get this baddie in my life. But I'm telling you, man, even if you're in position and you're in position where you're vetting women and you're trying to bring a woman into your life to be a part of your team, if every woman has the ability to fit that bill, then none of them do. None of them do, man. Because what it's saying is, it's really telling me, it's really telling everybody else, it should be telling you how you're really moving. There's no way on God's green earth that a man that's moving in his purpose, a man that knows who he is, knows where he's going, there's no way in the world that every single woman is available for him or is eligible to be part of his team. Ain't no way in the world, brothers. You know, when I talk about the 5% women, you got to understand, man, and I said this before, one man's 5% woman is another man's 95. And there's another man's 95, and there's another man's 95. Women that fit in my life probably don't fit in your life, and vice versa. But you got to understand this, man. When we talk about 95% women, it's not talking about women. All 95% women aren't bad women. They aren't for the streets. They just aren't women that will fit in your life. And I'm telling you this, brothers, as you begin to hone in on your purpose, on that who am I and where am I going, but that list of eligible candidates is going to get real small. So really only 5% of women, when I say 5%, only 5% of women should be eligible for you to even, quote unquote, interview, quote unquote, go on a few dates. 5%. Brothers, you have to get to the point, man, where you meet a woman, she might be fine, she might be thick, she might be all that stuff. But within a few conversations, you can say, you know what? I see who she is. She's not a bad person. She might be a good wife for somebody. But she's not a candidate for me, man. You brothers have to stop looking at women. You brothers have to stop vetting women. And I'm saying it because summer is up on us. You have to stop vetting women on the physical. Of course, every man wants a baddie in his life. Of course, if every man is going to bring a woman on his team, he has to be attracted. He has to be. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, brother, you got to start looking past the booty and the tight jeans, man. And I'm telling you this, but men of purpose already know this. Men of purpose already know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to the brother man that's saying, you know what, bro, let's hit the spot. And I'm just going to see if a sister out there is going to be one that fits the bill. If that's your mindset, bro, you living amongst those that are lost. You roam amongst the sleepwalkers. I'm going to tell you this, bro. I'm going to tell you, man. I'll say this. If I walk in a room with 100 people, 5 of them are worth dating. 2 of them max are worth being on my team the long way. I'm going to say that again, man. If I walk in a room full of 100 people, 100 women, right? Only 5 of them will probably catch my eye to the point where I say, you know what? I think, she cute. She da-da-da-da. only 2 of them max are gonna be eligible to say, you know what? I think you could be on my team. I think you can fit in my program. I think you align with my purpose. Brothers, you have to move like that. If every woman is can be on your team, then none of them should be. Because, and when I say none of them should be, this is what I mean. If all of them can be on your team, and I say none of them, that means I'm gonna say this, bro. If you're a man that's not on purpose and you get into a relationship, it'll never work. I'm gonna say this again, bro. If you are a man and you haven't found and connected and are moving in your purpose, whatever relationship you're in will not work. I'm not saying it won't last. Hell, it may last till death do y'all part, but it won't function like it's supposed to. It won't function like it's supposed to. You won't get the benefit of having a wife. You won't get to see that pure femininity in your wife if you aren't moving the way you're supposed to move. That's what I'm saying. If you aren't moving a certain way, then none of them are going to be happy with you. I'm telling you, bro. You have to be specific. The thing is, you have to be specific on who you are, where you're going. And then once you bring a woman in your life, she has to align with that, bro. First, before the curves are considered, before the beautiful skin and cute lips and cute smile are considered, she has to match up with your purpose first, bro. And I'm telling you, there should be a small window of people that match that. There shouldn't be a lot of women that you cross that match your path. And the further you get down that path, the smaller that window gets, man. I'm going to tell you this, bro. If you're moving in the right way, of all these fine women we're seeing, very few of them should be able to be on your team, bro. Again, if they're all for you, then none of them are for you. If they're all for you, then none of them are for you, man. But you have to learn to move in your I am first. And I wish I would have known this, at a younger age. And I tell brothers this all the time. I'm like, if you haven't at least identified your purpose. Let's say you're at the beginning stages. You've identified your purpose. You know where you're going, but you aren't really churning yet. If you aren't at least at that point, brother, don't even consider talking to a woman seriously. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't even found it. Now, a lot of times, man, a woman can come into your life and help you expand and help you grow in it if she's the right one. But if you haven't even found it, you haven't even plugged into it yet, man, I'm going to tell you, bro. And I wish I would have known this younger, man. I wish more men moved like this. I'm going to tell you, bro. And the thing is, this woman, she'll be easier to find once you're moving in that purpose, because once you're moving in that purpose, your eyes don't even wander as much. Only a few percentage of women will even catch your eye, because you can see women that aren't moving in your energy. You can see women that aren't moving in your energy, man. They don't even stand out. So if you're focused on your goal, only a few women are going to even catch your eye for you to say, you know what? Let me see what that's about. Only a few women are going to do that, bro. But once you find a woman, man, you have to make sure she's on your page. You have to make sure she's in alignment with where you're going, or your plans are going to be sabotaged. Your plans are going to be sabotaged, bro. I'm going to tell you this. I don't even hang with men that aren't aligned with where I'm going. I'm not even interested in having male companionship with a man that's not moving like I'm moving. Not saying his goal has to be my goal, or he's going in the same direction as me, but he has to be going a direction. He has to know who he is and where he's going. I don't care if it's going the opposite direction to me. If he's in that purpose, if he's not plugged into that, brother, I have no time. I have no smoke. I have no nothing for him, brother. Because now he's just as much a distraction as the man that a sister that's pulling me away from it. So if a sister is going to be on my team, not only does she have to be in alignment with where I'm going, brother, she has to know the inner workings of me. She has to know the inner workings of how I move, man, and what I need. And I'm telling you, man, a lot of you brothers might be like, oh, so that's kind of too picky. That's kind of too, brother. That's a must. I remember, man, my mom. This is when I was younger, bro. I might have been I don't know if I was in my 20s. I don't even know if I might have still been a teenager. I can't remember. But I remember going to my mom's house, and she had just came back from the grocery store, right? I think it was Walmart. And she was like, yeah, I was checking out, and a young lady asked me, was I your mom? And she said, yeah. I told her I was your mom. And then she said, yeah, Soul. Well, she didn't say Soul. She said, you know what? He's a cool guy. He's this, he's that, he's this, he's this. But he's picky as I don't know what. And my mom reminds me of that every couple of years. She'll tell me that story and tell me how I'm picky. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you this, brother. In the span of my life, I could probably count on one hand how many women I've even taken to meet my mom in a span of my life. So, brothers, what I'm saying is, a man should always be picky. Even before purpose, he should be picky. But if he knows his end goal is going to end up, he has to move like that, bro. I'm going to say it again, man. If every woman fits the bill, then none of them fit the bill.